Now let's look at Europe. How Europe is able to meet these 5 criteria. Technology is there. We have, and we are able to have best technological tools in the world. In certain sectors we are still leading region in the world, in limited sectors, but technology is available for us. It's not a problem for European success. We have to invest in technological development, science and technology, but that is not the major problem in Europe. Timing. Timing cannot be better than today. This is exactly the right time to do things. Not only to promise and give statements like we have been doing in Europe since 2000, when Lisbon strategy was designed, but to start to do, to deliver, to execute these strategies in an efficient way. This is exactly the right time to do that. The way out of this crisis is through innovative solutions. Thirdly, talents. Do we have right talents in Europe? Partly yes, partly not. And now I would like to concentrate only to this negative side. For the first, we do not have enough multidisciplinary capabilities. Because innovation is not made in laboratories where specialists are putting their ideas together and their brains together. But innovation is more or less created in an environment where different talents, different capabilities, different experiences are converging. And where practical and scientific experiences are meeting each other. And consumers play more and more important role in that environment as well. That is where innovations are coming out. And these environments are environments where multidisciplinary talents are required. Especially it's important to be able to combine business capabilities, technological skills, and design components. And typical European universities are still siloed, and silos are not right environment for innovation. Another problem is that we have not enough mobility inside our societies. I know personally how difficult it is, how challenging it is to go over the border between business and government, or business and academia, or academia and government. The US innovative capacity is based more or less on the fact that they do have this capacity. People are easily going over these borders. In Europe it is much more difficult. These are two major challenges for European, let's say, talent creation. And third one probably is that we have to accept the fact that at universities you have to compete. Competition is integral part of university research and education. There is only world-class results which play a role. Fourth component, risk-taking atmosphere, risk-takers. Innovation is not able to be financed by traditional financial institutions. And the reason is very simple. Risks related with innovation are totally different than in imitating something. If you want to create industrial production unit which is similar with the industrial production site in some other countries, it's easy to construct that. It's easy to identify risk, and then you have guarantees given for creditor. But how to give guarantees for creditor for a molecule which is a basis for new medicine? Who is able to give any guarantees for that? Not any financial institution. And that's why it is important that we have venture funding, and especially in Europe we have lack of business angels. There are a lot of rich people in Europe, but these rich people do not have enough interest to invest in venture funding. Because then they are not only giving money, but they are giving their experience, their talents, and that is even more important in many cases as far as startup companies are concerned. And then European institutions as well, they should take more risk. I was attending a study how framework programs are, how innovative our framework programs are, or how well they are supporting innovation. My question is, if you look at small and medium-sized companies and their role in these programs, the question is, are we measuring innovative capacity of these companies, or are we measuring bureaucratic skills of them? Because we want to isolate the risk, we want to make investment which is minimum risk-taking, and that is not the right way to support, especially startup companies, innovative startup companies. I think we have to have performance-based finance, not application-based finance. Because our application-based system is always more or less artificial. But performance-based financing is real financing and real risk sharing. Then for the fifth, do we have right kind of ecosystem? Actually, in that area, Europe has capabilities and certain strengths. The problem is that we are not able to use it. We don't understand that our well-educated population, our quite well-functioning societies are an asset in innovation today. But these systems should be flexible to be able to meet the requirements of innovation. And ecosystem is crucial for that. I will take an example from healthcare, which is very familiar for me because of Sitra experience, the Finnish Innovation Fund's experience. Can you explain why in Finland, where 95%, probably today 100% of the local healthcare material, healthcare information is digital, why we are not able to use it nationwide? So that if people are, or a person is having an accident in other part of the country, his patient record information is not able to be transferred to other part of the country. Why so? In spite of the fact that everything is in practice digital.